Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here. For a personal reading, my information is down below. I just did this whole fucking video and it got messed up. And that's all right. I'll do it again. I was thinking the other day, I was like, what if I just did a YouTube channel where I stared at people, said nothing, like, anyway, it's not the only kind of weird shit I think about, but the moon is at 0 degrees Cancer. Relationships. So it just moved into Cancer. We have the new moon tomorrow. I'm gonna look up when it is, but I'll do another video tomorrow, I think. I know I'm being ornery and doing things when I want, and I'm okay with that. So let's see, new moon Cancer is at, okay. It's at 7:16 Mountain Time. So it'll be tomorrow night. Yeah, and I will do one for tomorrow, but the full moons we usually feel, right? Because the moon is bright and it's like they just feel really energetic. I've noticed that sometimes a new moon can go by and it just doesn't really feel all that different, but this one I think we're gonna feel this one, and I'm pretty sure it was like this with maybe the new moon in Capricorn. But anyway, that's just kind of an observation that I have had, is that we don't always necessarily like feel the new moons. It's just an opportunity to for manifesting, especially if you're into manifesting, setting intentions. The new moons are like a clean slate to throw shit out there. I'm all over the place. I've been getting hammered astrologically. Yeah, I got to be careful how I say that because I'm like sober, but I've been getting hammered astrologically. My Mars has been getting its ass kicked. Fortunately, I'm conscious of it, so I haven't taken it out on anyone, although I can't say that the feelings haven't been there. But with the moon at 0 degrees Cancer, it's a dark moon because we don't see it. That's not like a dark judgment, you know. It's just dark and we can't see it. So the way this feels to me is like we almost might feel an empty sort of sad, you know, not even sad, but like melancholy. And it also feels ancestral, like it could be like our ancestors' sorrow and pain, the world's sorrow and pain. I don't even think that we'll be able to put our finger on it. And it's not even the point of it to try, because the energy today, it's the day before the full moon, but it almost feels, the moon is trining, which is a good aspect off of Jupiter, okay? But Jupiter is expansive, so it kind of blows up whatever it touches, and I mean blows, like expands it. And so this emotional, like it's almost like a vacuum, but I don't mean not feeling. I mean like a vacuum of like feeling nothing, because that made so much more sense. It did to me. But let me just pull cards and see what that says. You know, Venus is coming off of the square to Uranus now, and she's going to meet up with Mars. So it's just been a really tumultuous couple weeks, you know, because first Mars opposed Saturn and then squared Uranus. We got the Chariot. That's funny because this is the card for Cancer. Like astrologically, the tarot means something, but this is about harnessing like opposing sides, harnessing, you know, he's driving a chariot, and these two sphinxes are like wild, they're opposite, they're dark and light, and you know, and but he's just full speed ahead. So it's kind of about encompassing chaos and driving the chariot forward and moving forward. Um, and it really requires that you're in almost sort of a zone, almost in sort of a spiritual zone, which is kind of what this feels like emotionally. We got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is he's crying, you know, he's more in mourning over cups that have spilled. However, there's still cups behind him, right? So this card is kind of a head nod to an acknowledgement that it's okay to have sorrow for things that have been lost, right? But then at some point we have to turn around and acknowledge what we do have. And that came out with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the manifester. So I feel like this is going, like we're clearing out emotions, whether they're ours or other people's, whether they're from now or the past or whatever. We're clearing out and emptying out and getting kind of comfortable with that so that new things can come in, right? So I saw when I meditated this morning, I saw an image of a field of, you know, whatever vegetables, I don't know, growing. But the message I got was like, turn the sprinklers on, like it has to be watered. And that made me think of tears. So we may be crying or, you know, metaphorically, like really whatever, but, but we're clearing out and in essence, nurturing a fertile ground where new abundance will grow, right? We've got to kind of release things so that we have space for new things to come in. But the King of Wands is, that's fire energy, that's spirit. So it is, he has a familiar, he's got a little lizard there. So it's about creating our own reality. Yes. Staring contest with somebody on YouTube. Really stupid. Yeah. Wow. Imagine. This is about creating your own reality. Oh, look it. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a feather right here in the middle dangling from the moon. Imagine. So imagine what you want in the future and let go of whatever is being released through you today. And we might want to like pinpoint exactly what it is. I feel like we can kind of get lost in trying to figure out what these feelings are about. And I don't think that's the point of it. I think it's to just feel it and let it go. Trying to see. Yeah, this new moon is, well, the moon is going to go through a square with Chiron. That'll be tomorrow. Chiron is the wounded healer. So we might feel just like emotional wounds, but I'm telling you, they feel really old. It just feels really old and like not even, you know, they could be from childhood or like we don't remember what they are. It's just feelings. Anyway, I hope you have a great day on Earth. And thanks for stopping by. Peace. Namaste.